Ugh. Trash glances at you to make sure you heard him, then repeats himself louder to make sure. Ugh. What do you want? What I wouldn't give to be able to walk around naked just for 10, no, 5 minutes. Is that what you usually do? Hey, feel free. Is that what you usually do? Well, it's not like I spend all day, every day, flapping in the wind. I miss having the option. I'm sorry. Right, Trash sighs. I mean, I guess you can, just do it in that corner over there. Look, it's not that I'm not grateful for the company, but it's hard sometimes, getting used to it. Yeah, that's understandable. I spent a long time not having to worry about offending a lady's sensibilities. Today, Trash starts working on something else, over at his table of crap. I totally get it, though. Sometimes you just like to walk around naked, but you can't because you live with like 10,000 other people. Not literally, I'm exaggerating, and you're like, ugh. But yeah. It's very loud, a lot of banging and scraping, and swearing when he hits a snag. You're beginning to wonder if the noise really could drive you mad. At lunchtime, the way he sticks his whole hand in the can and scoops everything out, which you had never even noticed before, is suddenly utterly disgusting. Whatever. I want to go back and look at the other option. Just when I say, hey, feel free. Hey, feel free. Nah, I don't want to torture you with what you can't have. I don't really feel like it, I guess. I'm just missing having the option. Okay. I just want to see what he had to say, so let's load back and go back to the other option. After he's finished eating, he sucks each of his fingers clean in an obnoxiously loud way before topping it off with a belch. I mean, I guess if you're stuck with each other for like 3 days straight with nothing else to do, it can be annoying. You wait for him to apologize or say excuse me, but apparently he's lost all common decency by this point. Understandable. And it doesn't matter what you do to distract yourself, he picks the problem with everything. You're simply lying on the bed, eyes closed, pretending you're a million miles and 38 years away. What's up, Trash? You're doing that on purpose. What? Breathing. Breathing? Yes, I'm doing that on purpose. And I also can't help it. You're breathing in an annoying way. Oh my god, Trash. How does a person even do that? You're doing it now! Excuse me for my bad breathing. Just do it quieter or further away or something. I'm as far away as I can possibly be in this tiny ass shack. Shack. It's true. You're each at opposite ends of the shack, tending to naturally each other as a wide as berth as possible these days. Throughout the day, you swing between bouts of sullen silence and suddenly grouching matches again and again until you feel completely exhausted. Guys, can't you find something, more interesting to do? Do you have a book by any chance? That'll help. Or we can write our own book with our mouths. I meant telling a story orally. Anyways, after yet another argument, Trash slams down his wrench and stands up. Okay, that's it. What? He stalks over and stands, hands on hips, looking at you through narrow eyes. I think we've got here is pretty clear of cabin fever, yeah? Maybe we need to stop letting things build up and just get everything off our chests. Okay, what? Think about it. A little bit of honesty will make everything better. Well, we can start with the eating apparently I'm so annoyed with. I'm not sure. Nah, go ahead. You can start. We can talk about 38 years ago. Tell me, what's the most irritating thing about me? I actually can't think of it from the point of, what I know as the reader, but my character should know a little bit more. Are you serious? Come on, babe, I can take it. Well, we do have cabin fever. Are you sure you can take it? Because I don't feel like, having to deal with an angry person right now. Okay, well, the smugness, the pet names, those dumb goggles, the way you talk, the smell, that pushy attitude, the mess you make, that thing you do, the one. What is that supposed to mean? The rat breath? God, where do I begin? I don't know. We'll just pick one that, seems to be a problem. I think dumb goggles is ridiculous enough not to be serious. The rest of them is very personal. Like the smell. I mean, at this point, you've gotten used to it. Pushy attitude, it's not that bad. Unless you talk about the past week, then yeah, probably. The mess you make, I guess the dumb goggles is like an insult to his fashion choice. But what choice do we have in this desert, right? Dumb goggles. You can't. This is a terrible idea. I don't think this is going to help. Fine. Trash huffs sulkily, then turns his head back to the table. Or his table. Wait. What? Well, what are you gonna say about me? Oh, I'm not sure you want to know. Tell me. Nah. Irritating, ain't it? Not really. He returns to the tinkering, and you move as far away as possible until you're sitting against the door, frustrated beyond measure. Did I say frustrating? I probably am very frustrating, yes. Anything, guys? Anything? Has the cloud cleared yet? When he starts whistling, you think that you might actually kill him. You can't even try to enjoy the tune. It's so inconsistent and unrecognizable. Finally, you snap. What is that? Huh? Oh, it's just the thing my mama used to hum sometimes. Oh, cool. It strikes you how sad it is. The only music Trash would have heard could only have been from people's mouths, half-remembered and incomplete. And suddenly, you remember. Huh? The CD! See, I told you! The CD! You grabbed it from the lab weeks ago, but your head was such a mess that you totally forgot about it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. You dig through the piles surrounding the bed until your fingers finally close around the smooth edges of the CD case. Look! Yay, it's a thing. Yeah, it is a thing. Oh, just get some batteries for the CD player. He knows what they are, right? The what? That. You point, and Trash's eyes widen in understanding. Oh, the mystery box. The mystery box? He opens a drawer crammed with old batteries. Picking out two, he stuffs them into the back of the CD player. Apparently he knows how to put in batteries, at least. At least he understands that much. Wow, okay. We think alike, apparently. You bring the CD over to the table, and opening the lid, place it inside the player. After pressing play, the CD just spins and spins, and the only sound to come from it is a loud, strange whirring. Disappointment hits you hard. Trash, on the other hand, is practically vibrating with excitement. I can't believe you got to do that. I've never seen it do that. Really? That's not what it's supposed to be doing. You see, that's the problem of expectations. Oh, well, it's really cool anyway. See, this guy has no expectations towards that CD player, so he's frickin' happy. You take out the CD, blow on it, and then try again. This time, when you press play, music begins to fill the room. Yay! Is it Katy Perry? It could be. After sparing a moment to enjoy this treat, you look over at Trash. He's staring down at the CD player in absolute shock. Music! So, what do you think? Cover his eyes. Just watch. Why would I cover his eyes? So, what do you think? I can't. He closes his eyes, body beginning to sway slightly to the music. Yay! Have you ever listened to music before? Not like this. Shuddering as if in ecstasy, he suddenly turns and grabs your face in both hands, crowding in close. What do you want? You're unbelievable! Unbelievably awesome, that is. How did I get so lucky? You mean to know someone how to put in a CD? In a CD player? He lets go and backs away, practically bouncing around the shack as the music plays. Aw, that's adorable. You wonder if he's ever danced. Oh man, this is... He stops and looks at you with a rapidly spreading grin. This calls for a celebration. Do we have enough things for a celebration? Going to the cupboard way at the back of the hut, Trash starts rooting around for something. You're still not sure what exactly he keeps back there. He's been weirdly secretive about it, keeping it locked whenever he's not around. Are you afraid I'm gonna steal it from you? Finally getting a glimpse inside, the sight leaves you confused. There's a big pile of grapes, the one you brought back from the cops, and a bucket of what looks like grape juice? Even from back there, the smell hits you, incredibly strong and revolting. Is that your version of alcohol? To your disgust, Trash brings his nose right to the rim of the bucket and sniffs. Yeah, it's ready. He grabs two old cracked mugs from one of his piles and scoops some of the thick, vicious liquid into each. He passes one to you, and you watch in growing horror as he raises his own mug and takes a long swig from it. Go ahead. He watches you as you hesitantly bring the mug to your mouth and take the tiniest of tiny sips. It's foul, even worse than the grape itself. Ugh, it's awful. Yeah, but it'll get you drunk. That's what I thought, it's alcohol. Drunk? You take a closer look at the cupboard, take note of the equipment inside. This is what you've been doing back there? Making your own wine? It doesn't seem like an appropriate word for this grossness. Your own booze? I call it slop. Yeah, that's probably what it is. He looks really proud. Well, you know, it's something, right? Look, I'll admit it's worse than a dog's asshole, but it's got a hell of a kick to it. Yay! So you don't have to suffer through a lot of it to get hammered. Good to know, I guess. You look down at the thick, lumpy black liquid in your mug. There are a lot of concerns. Is it going to make you sick? Is it going to kill you? Is getting drunk really a good idea in this situation? I guess there's two reasons why you're throwing up. The fact that you drank too much, and also the fact that it's disgusting. but another day of the same old trapped in here is either going to end in murder or suicide, which would be bad. So maybe you should just drink. Atta girl. You struggle through 3 big mouthfuls, taking time to stop for breath and mental strength after each one. Suddenly the music cuts out. Oh no, can you fix it? But any attempt to move the CD to the next track just makes it stall. You hit the repeat button. Looks like you can only play that one song. Aw, don't look so disappointed. This is seriously awesome. It seriously is, buddy. I mean, Trash. His honest, simple gratitude makes your stomach do a little flip. Aww. And it turns out that Trash wasn't lying about the potency of the slop. Maybe that's why I felt excited. It doesn't take long before you realize the buzz, and by the time you finish the mug, the thought of another is actually quite appealing. Trash obliges and fills both to the brim again. Finally, the atmosphere in the shack is starting to feel pleasant again. Trash is pretty much radiating happiness. Halfway through this mug, and suddenly he's plucking it from your hands, placing both of them to the side. Come on, dance with me. Oh boy. I hope I'm a good dancer in this game. Taking your hands in his, he kicks some debris out of the way to clear a little space on the floor. Lightheaded as you are, you let him. What the hell, you feel kinda like dancing right now anyway. Yay! Clasping your hands and holding you at arm's length, he starts pulling you along in a relaxed, happy rhythm. I guess we can move a little closer. You move closer until quite naturally you're pressed against his body as you move to the music. His arms slip around your waist and the dance slows down as you feel his body against yours. Your head comes to rest against his chest and you close your eyes, getting lost in the moment. The two of you dance until you're giddy and tired, and before you know it, night has fallen around you. Oh boy. Yeah. Finally breaking away, Trash flops down on the bed and puts his feet up. I hope the alcohol has run out by now. I'm guessing it doesn't happen too quickly though. The fact that you're now standing motionless and the room is still spinning says a lot. You are really, really tipsy. I guess I can sleep on the floor tonight. But a little more couldn't hurt. No, don't drink anymore. Filling your mugs again, you hand Trash his and take a seat on the floor beside the bed. Man, that was so much fun. Yeah, the music's still playing. Billy used to talk about taking his girl dancing, like way back, you know? Oh. I always thought it sounded great, but that was, wow. I'm guessing we never had a chance to do it, yeah? Or at least you didn't. Does it always feel that amazing? You laugh at his uncharacteristically innocent excitement, but you're not exactly unaffected yourself. Instead, you say, "Who's Billy?" Way to ruin the moment. Come on. Billy, this used to be his place. He built it, actually. God, he was a piece of shit. Real grouchy, you know? Treated me like I was a pain in the ass all the time, but he took me in when I had nowhere else to go, and he didn't get rid of me, no matter how much I pissed him off. Aww. Well, he put up with me for 8 years. I'm guessing you put up with him too. He was a young guy when the bombs fell, but he already knew a lot about machines and fixing stuff. That's a very good skill to have. He taught me a lot about fixing things, and more than that. What? It's a CG, guys. It's a CG. You rest your chin on the edge of the bed and look up at Trash. He seems different somehow. You've never seen him so open, so soft. It was in a bad place for a while. All poor me acting like being alive was the worst possible thing that could have happened to me. I was an idiot, and he wasn't afraid of telling me that. You know, that the world ain't for the muties or anything else that's crawling around out there. It's our world. It's ours. But he's gone now? Oh no. Trash's smile drops a little. Yeah. We were out on a scab. You know, it really doesn't matter how careful you are. Don't matter if there are no slip-ups. Don't matter if there's no slip-ups. Oh, okay. Suddenly there were 6 or 7 muties right in front of us. He took down most of them. I got a few good shots in, but you listen enraptured. He was an old man by then. It was the first time it really hit me that he was gray and slow, and one of those bastards got him, and that was it. It wasn't like I could bury him or anything, so I just said goodbye and I came home. That sucks. He puts his palm against the wall, strokes the rough metal. My home. No. Ugh, this is getting depressing. I'm sorry. No, well, I asked, and, you know, it's good to talk about these kind of things. I don't want to be a sad drunk. Come on, man, distract me. Well, tell a joke? I don't know. Would the humor even work in this time? While you try to think of something to say, you both steadily drink until your mugs are once again almost empty. And as you wait for an idea to strike, you feel an urge slowly building, the irresistible urge to annoy Trash. You pull yourself onto the bed and he shifts his leg just enough to give you room to sit. The poor fool. He has no idea. Are we gonna poke him? I knew it! Poke him with your foot. Find out if he's ticklish. Try to steal his mug. I was thinking of poking the, you know how everyone likes to poke people in the hips? I hate that because people used to do that and all, but now it's funny. You sidle closer. You sidle. I've never heard of that word before. That's interesting. You sidle closer and closer, super casual, and then you attack. Your fingers wriggle under his armpits, then move down his sides, but Trash is sadly unaffected. What? Damn it! What are you? Oh. A scary glint comes into his eyes, and suddenly you're backing up as fast as you can. I'm sorry! Apparently he's not ticklish at all. Damn it! Wait! Too late. His hand shoots out and grabs you by the wrist, pulling you back in, tickling fingers at the ready. The fingers? No! Oh, I thought he was tickling my fingers. But a slight miscalculation has you falling towards him faster than expected, and before either of you can save yourselves, you're sprawled on top of him. Of course it is. I mean, of course that happened. He blinks up at you dumbly. Your breath catches in your throat. What is the text? Kiss him? What is that? Why is there 3 of eyes? 3 of eyes? Yeah. Oh, I'm really wasted. Danger, danger. Oh boy, that was totally not unexpected. I guess we can try going down the romance route because we can. Or we can be like, I'm really wasted. You're moving before you can think better of it. Excitement prickling your skin. Lips locked on target. That's funny. It's like firing a missile. Trash sits up without warning, sending you falling back and bouncing on the mattress. We should play a game. Oh, damn it. You ruined the moment. Totally ruined the moment. Sure. What kind of game? Yeah, what do people normally play when they're drunk? Cards. Truth or dare? Truth or bear? I was gonna say truth or bear. Truth, or you go outside and get mauled by a bear. Okay, that's just morbid. Alright, spin the bottle. Oh yeah, that one. Spin the bottle was very popular. Wow, spinning a bottle, what a riot. Also, it doesn't work too well if there's only 2 people. It wasn't really about the spinning, it was more, actually forget it. It's not really a 2-player game, yeah. Makes the bottle kind of pointless. Hey, ghost there sitting next to us. It's your turn. Any other ideas? Well, there's always the classic. Truth or dare. Oh my gosh, I called it. Or truth or bear. Oh, I know this one. I'll start. Apparently everyone knows that. He sits up straight, looking genuinely excited. Oh boy. You have really white teeth for a guy that's been living in the apocalypse for so long. Lana, truth or dare? Let's go with truth first, and then we're gonna go dare. Truth. Oh, damn it. Okay, because I want to know a little something about myself too, apparently. Ever had a boyfriend? Oh boy. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. I think at this point, I'm assuming Lana has been relatively old enough. So, yes, I have. I've had a boyfriend. Was he cute? Okay, that's enough. Your turn. That's right. One question. Truth or dare? Truth. Have you ever had a girlfriend? What do you look for in a woman? What's your most embarrassing moment? How close were you to killing me? That's quite the killer question. Get it? Cause what was your most embarrassing moment? Have you ever had a girlfriend? I don't know. Actually, that's quite interesting because apparently he was the only kid around, right? So his chances of ever dating anyone was pretty slim. So I guess we already know the answer, but let's ask anyways. You know, return the favor. Have you ever had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or / partner in general? No, I haven't. Really? No, and no boyfriend either before you ask. He looks pretty embarrassed. No, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Anyway, it's my turn to be in charge. I dare you. Hey, you have to let me choose. I dare you to down the rest of your slop, but put the mug on your head, spin around 5 times, then make it back to the bed without falling over. That doesn't sound like a good idea. Psh, easy. Clearly, I'm too drunk for this. You get to your feet, drain your mug, hold it up to the top of your head, and start spinning. After the 3rd spin, you lose count. When you finally come to a stop, everything else keeps going around and around and around. You try to make it back to the bed, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Just before you reach it, your own feet trip and you're up and you're falling. Whoa! What happened? Luckily, Trash is ready and manages to catch you by the arms and hold you up. Thanks. Hey, come here. What? Trash tugs you closer, head floating. You go more easily than expected and end up half sitting on his lap. Ha! Oops. Yeah, sure. The moment stretches and becomes something heavier. Something more than just a moment as you sprawl over his legs, eyes fixed on his own. Oh shit. What? I'm probably gonna kiss you. Well, you didn't miss the moment earlier.